Alrighty, guys, since me and Dad have been gone for a while, I figure why not give you guys two tonight. This is of his 69 Ford Mustang Mach 1 Cobra Jet. You know.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
His 351 Cobra Jet 2-barrel.
Front row dealership car is what that was.
No, that was a special order car. You know, somebody went in there and said, hey, give me the base, the base Mach 1 that you have on your lot out there. I want to special order that car. I want it to be red with black fenders, a rusted out tail panel.
It's got to have Mach 1 seats. It's got to have a Mach 1 tail panel. Hey, but they would look at and say, hey, buddy, it is a Mach 1. It comes with all that shit, standard.
I bet if that dude, that little old lady, he bought that for him back in 1982, knew what he was going to do with that car.
In 82, that was just an old car. I mean, nobody thought that was going to be
I bet he fucking, if he could see that car now, he would have went back in time, smacked Barry upside the head and said, get the fuck out of my yard.
He would have seen the work that he's going to do to it. I mean, he didn't, just let it set, Barry. I'll take care of it when I get it. Just let it set, bud.
We won't have to fix the floors 4 times.
No, I mean...
Because it's only original once, but I've fixed the floor 5 times.
I mean, it's fucking easy.
It's only original once, fellas, but I've already changed the floors 6 times. Never mind, it's got that badass 351 2-barrel
It's
engine.
a cheap Chinese metal is what he says. It can't be the weeds you let it sit in and the fucking shit.
It's got that...
The leak it's got. And you leave carpet in these cars and it just rains in these cars. That's like putting a sponge... let me guess, you're trying to patina the floor pans with that carpet. That's what the fuck you're doing. You're trying to patina the floor pans with the carpet. Like putting a wet blanket on your paint to rust it, on your bare metal to rust it for you, you know what I mean?
Because people pay big money.
For patina floorboards, you know what I'm saying?
Never forget that, 101 351 2-barrel with the built 3, it's already 30 over with the hot cam, but you don't know the specs. Matching carburetor, which is already changed once.
He's a moron, man. I mean, he's a pedophile. That's what makes him bad.
You know what they
If it wasn't for that and he could laugh at himself, I would laugh at Barry because he's a clown. I mean, he's just a fucking clown. He's a sucker is what he is. I mean,
dance for me, clown.
but he's into kids, and that's just no bueno. That can't.
No.
Can't be.
I know who he is. Barry, I know who you were in a past life. You were John Wayne Gacy, weren't you?
You know what? He wants to call people what's up? Jeffrey Epstein. Wasn't Epstein into young girls? Barry, are you in that redacted document that came from his fucking shit? Did you spend all your money flying out to one of his islands? Was you his mechanic?
Self-projection much? Alright, let's get into this. Because I've been wanting to do a reaction to this because his steering wheel literally shakes, but this car is good to go. Back to Pedophile and Sons Garage. Look at that Mach 1.
Vehicles out. We've got the rollback out. We've
For
got
the 300th time.
the light truck out. My son pulled his van out, so the driveway cleared out. So what I've been waiting for is here. We're going to drive the Mach.
It's nice, Barry, that Tiny Hands let you out of the house.
You've been waiting?
I knew that it would come.
You've been waiting for how long to drive it?
I've been waiting for this car all my life. At least the last 15 years of my life, I've been waiting.
You've had that car 15 years and hasn't been back on the road?
No wonder
We're
you did a floor
going to
pans
drive the
500
Mach out on the road.
That motherfucker
We're going to stay on the back street. We're not going to hit the main highway.
Hell no. Why would you hit the highway?
We put 3 gallons of some gas in some bar.
When he's sitting there right down the road.
His son had to buy him gas. Hey Barry, was that a factory option? That fucking shit on the intake?
It's maiden voyage in, oh God, probably 15 years.
Hey Barry,
but you don't kill cars, Barry.
Look at how he's got his fuel filter in.
That's the one he's got ran back.
Yeah.
Everything I did, bringing the old girl back to life.
You don't know how to put a fucking fuel filter on a car.
Barry, once again, when you put parts on a car 10 years ago, they're not new anymore. Like when you talk about your time machine, it's got these heads, it's got this, it's got that. 15 fucking years ago it did. That's an old part now.
It's going to fall off if I don't. So hood pins
You look like
in.
it's been sitting on a shelf, wrapped up in
Drink
plastic.
when I take it with us.
You know you got a hot rod when your fucking trim's falling off.
With us, day before yesterday. For 2 days in a row, I've done stuff that, in my opinion, was
what?
risky. We got in the car with my boss man, and he
Barry, your whole life is risky.
Once he swallows some snot, let's see
thought
how
he
many
was going
times.
to kill me. And then yesterday, the rollback dropped off.
That was good.
One prematurely, and I could have got killed on that one.
We couldn't get so lucky, could we?
Expert toe man at his finest.
Lucky twice in a row.
Well, you'd think that big dent in the back end would be like a tire shop to stop that motherfucker from rolling off.
Hey, Beamer. When you open your tow company, is your slogan gonna be, if we can't fuck it up, no one can? Come to Beamer & Sons Garage Tow Company, because if we can't fuck up your car, no one will. As for insurance, we don't have
All
any.
that fucking shit flying in the air. Look at all that.
First time.
Look at all that asbestos and shit.
I wanted to change the
water
oil,
can't
and I
fucking
didn't.
breathe. Mold.
Get another time.
Fucking mold. I mean,
Makes you wonder how he sucks a dick if he can't breathe.
probably uses his gums to keep his mouth open.
Long time.
Listen to her purr, you guys. That's a hot rod.
That's that big lip cam in it, buddy. I got your back there. I'll sell it for you.
It's got that calm thumper. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Temperature.
That's not the Canberry.
Listen to that motherfucker rattle on a serious note. Listen, man. And I ain't talking about the engine. That's every piece of metal just put on there.
Hey, Barry, that's not a cam. You got your firing order fucked up. It's a misfire. Oh, God, that's a fast motherfucker. Look at him.
Wait a minute. Is that HCI hooked up with total speed or not?
Oh, God. Let's bring back some memories.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a $1.25 side swiping the pole.
Bring back memories when it was appropriate for you to talk to young girls like that?
Get your motor running. Get out on the highway. Oh, wait, Barry ain't on the highway. Aw, fuck, there's a sheriff. Hide the dope.
People like Barry skate through life and they don't ever have to answer. I mean, karma don't ever bite them in the ass. They just get away with doing everything.
I mean, it's pretty fucking bad he can't even make his hood alignment right.
Now, look at it, dude. That's not him shaking the camera, guys. That's that fucking car.
Look how the car's going.
Got mud in the tires.
Yep. It's going wooka 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 wooka.
I mean, you could not run that motherfucker 30 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour. It would beat you to death. It would literally shake apart.
Hey, that's a muscle car for you.
I mean,
They never track straight at the factory.
I mean, that's not him fucking rolling that camera, dude. That is that dashboard bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. He's probably got a fucking dildo in that seat, and he's happy motherfucker right now.
Hell, his tack ain't even working.
Or what's he like to call butt plug? He probably got some butt plug in that fucking in right now, and he's happy as hell. There's
Speedometer ain't working.
another time he swallowed out snot. I think that's 2 or 3 times now. One, look at this.
Oh, she's smoking.
You had her fired up when it was hot outside and it was smoking. He was talking about, oh, that's just condensation. My ass.
Hey, I thought that was a fresh rebuild. With that, you know, ported fucking intake, matched carb to cam, beast, fucking WR, X 1000 pistons pushing out 500 horse.
Listen to that fucker. Listen to this fucker.
Manual steering in this car. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Here's the log. Listen to that, dude.
Listen to that car.
Is that the fucking throwout band or what, dude? I mean, some is just clattered to the fuck. I bet that shifter, show that shifter, Barry. I bet that shifter is just shaking.
That's Tiny Hands coming to see you.
I don't know. We're using another valve.
That was Dad casing your place.
Listen to it when he puts on the gas. I mean, seriously, you might work some cars. Listen to it. He acts like the car's a bad motherfucker. You hear it when he put the gas in, it was like, whoa. There wasn't no opening up.
That's a turd.
listen to that? Did you hear that pop and the crack?
Yeah.
Cut that wheel?
Exactly. Yeah.
Drive.
I mean, he'll have to put suspension underneath that and everything else.
Do that on pavement, Barry. Drive pavement. Do that. Let's see how it does.
Hold on, stop. You just admitted that car's a poop stand.
Yep.
You said it's still got it. So that's all it would do back in the day? And you whipped everybody in town with that motherfucker?
It's got the new clutch in it.
You shitting me. You are eating dog shit if that's how you fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's what he saw in the junk pile and went, oh, that looks
Listen
good.
to it, dude. I mean,
Even though she's revving really high and then idle like that, she didn't try to.
Hey, Barry, for you, that's
did you
good.
even come out of first gear, Barry? Or the stuff
Let's
is
do that
going
on the throttle. I knew that. The throttle's not right. The clutch
You
needs
fixed it.
adjusted.
Your thought ain't nothing right on that motherfucker.
She got warm enough to start
So
burning
she's
off some oil.
overheating.
so-
She's smoking. She's overheating.
I mean, fucking blowing oil out of valve covers, I guarantee it.
Hot rod
I
problem.
mean, why is the wheel all over the motor? I mean, what's leaking? Valve cover. Every seal on it that's been sitting for 15 fucking years is dried out. Fucking idiot.
Look at her smoking.
Yeah, that was fine. I didn't set the carb. I didn't mess with the timing. I didn't change the oil. Look at that oil filter. Yeah. It's time to change the oil filter when you see
That's a
rough-
factory original. It's got a Ford logo on
It's
it.
past time. We're going to do that too. This thing's got a special oil pan in it from the factory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
8 quarts.
Oh,
Ooh.
No, it's not a aftermarket pan. It's a factory.
Hell no, your cheap ass wouldn't have bought one.
yeah, because
Order
listen to
from
this.
oil pan.
It's a
called-
high volume
it's
oil
8
pan for a
quarts.
2-barrel car. I mean, this dude, you can't
Oh,
make
now I
this
know
shit
why I
up.
I know
It's
so
his
fast.
work.
Look at that. The PCB valve's off.
I mean,
Well.
what's that got to do with the smoke going off the exhaust, Barry? I mean,
Now that's on.
It's good shit.
No wonder it was idle. It had a bad vacuum,
what
but
I
it
want to
still
know is
ran
how the
pretty
fuck you
good.
got this steering up right, but you can't do the others.
Now I know why. With that vacuum port off the PCV valve, no wonder.
He didn't even check it all out
Like
before
that
he
good
did
PCV valve wasn't
Good.
But you can only go in a block down the road.
Oh,
If it
fuck.
broke down, you can
Well,
call
next
us kid to
time I
come
drive,
over and
it'll
work
be
your way
better
to that block
probably.
home to get the truck.
See if I can run the
Because you know it's fucking dumb, lazy ass ain't gonna walk it.
Yeah. See what it does now.
I know we
Now,
clown
that's
these
the
videos, but I want everybody that's watching to remember, this motherfucker is a pedophile. He is racist, 100% racist. His words, not ours. And by pedophile, I'm not saying he's into little kids, but young girls, teenage girls, he is into.
I would be willing to say, hey, Barry, look, there's quarters shoved in that from 1982.
You better check that motherfucker, might be silver. Might be real silver, Barry. What the fuck did you cut your dash up by the comb for? What the fuck's missing there?
That little bottom plate that hugs your steering column.
Now it's not idle and high anymore.
Show that exhaust, Barry.
Hey, y'all hear that? Do y'all hear a chug? I don't hear a chug.
I bet you paid extra for that wave feature, for that figure length bio you put on the road. Take off. Is that an extra option, Barry?
I think the PCB valve caught with a lot of that.
Oh yeah, PCB valve's causing the smoke, Barry.
Listen to that chug, you guys.
Yeah,
That's a beast cam.
Still got a little blue smoke. It needs some rings. She needs rebuilt.
You need a boss.
It's a brand new rebuilt engine. You keep saying
Our
that.
channel
Needs the Bond Annie trick.
we'll put into that. Look at that.
Ring in a can.
Yeah.
I bet you that motor's got a weird gas so fucking bad. I mean,
Yeah, that's the bad thing about that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Turn your own strap up, idiot.
So here we need to do some small tuning in and get rid of that gas filter. Get rid of that glass one.
You gonna put the next one in straight, right?
Well, I'm complaining about them. We haven't had any trouble, but I'm starting to have trouble. So
You always have trouble.
we're going to do away with that glass filter. That's for sure.
Are you?
I'm sick of that thing messing with me all the time.
We must be the glass filter.
I'm going to turn around. That thing's leaking fuel. Ain't the first time.
Damn, he can tell the future.
I don't know what it is this time. There's a clamp.
It moves, dude. I just watched you spin the motherfucker. Look, it's moving in the rubber line, you idiot. You can't tell that? You got that big ass glasses. You can't see it. That clamp.
Barry's on fire.
We're pretty happy, man. We got the Mach 1 out and drove it down with all 4 gears. Come back.
Fucking show that shit. You ain't nothing on fucking 4 gears.
You knew that was going to happen.
Out of your fucking mind.
I didn't want to
This was
out on the street.
This was a year ago, and the car still hasn't done
So I
anything.
waited till I was in my own driveway.
It won't do it on the street
And
like
spun the
that.
tire just a little bit. I doubt it even made a mark in the driveway, but go on, hell up the roll back.
Yeah, I fell that fucking Mustang. We know what's up.
Now we know where all this fuel's going, you guys.
Or 86 or whatever you want to call it for parts. It's still parts. So
Hell yeah,
roll
2
back
foot
right
of
in there.
fucking metal line. I
It
mean,
went right through the ditch too, right through the pipe, and went right in there. Yeah, got that done.
hey Barry, is that your tank from GTA?
I put the Roadmaster in a hole. I had to move the 3/4 ton HT 2500 Silverado, and I did. I found a place for it.
Look how rotten that Valiant is.
Right
Jesus. Hey Barry, I'll buy the doors off of it.
there. And then I found a place for temporary for the boom truck to pull it back. I think originally I was gonna put the rollback in here. Then I got really funny about the rollback and decided to park it.
Yeah, something's really funny about
Or
you and your
somebody,
personality, but it ain't a
Steering
rollback.
wheels or anything off of it.
Steer your wheels.
They want to bring Peppy on down to the end of the driveway, or maybe even Angus, one of the dogs, kind of stake him out.
Y'all better be careful walking up in Barry's yard, man. He'll come out with his tweaker light and a sword or a bat.
Just take a fucking cheeseburger with you, and that fucking dog will be your best
Well,
friend.
you
I
see
promise
maybe
you.
some
Like a
freshly
hot dog,
made,
that motherfucking dog will be your best
But-
fucking friend.
Tracks there, but
but the good thing is you'll hear him coming, so you can take the bat from him.
Just listen to the walking porno movie. You'll fucking hear him.
it was right around here. Oh, there it is. Oh,
Where?
There it is.
Where?
That's rear. Yep, and the right. It paused them.
Hell yeah.
Both tires.
It's positive you're a fucking
Yep,
ass.
right there it is. You can see it.
Hey Barry, is
Yeah.
that Posse limited
That's where the right
slip?
tire's going.
Fucking STU
That's
test
where the
is
left tire's
positive.
going.
Motherfucker didn't even know different.
I
That
found
there
out.
wasn't a difference between Posse and fucking limited slip.
Go out on the street and do burnout marks, and then like idiots, we come back and check out the marks.
On the street?
Yeah.
That looks like your fucking driveway.
You're standing
Why
there
don't you
checking at
just
the
drive
burnout
by and
marks.
look at him? I mean,
Ain't that like having a smoking gun and a murder? Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
pretty much. So,
Neither would you though, because you can't have a gun.
We're gonna do
he's got a
some
gun
of this
now.
Omega now too.
I'll bet dollars and donuts.
In
he
this
got
video,
shot
we're
down.
BB
coming
gun.
up. Look for that.
He's
Nice.
got shot down.
The
He
Omega
said something about it in
coming
one of
back.
his early videos, Steve.
We're gonna take it out. We're gonna do some thrashing on it. We're gonna have some fun.
Uh-huh.
There's the fucking four
That's
time.
always a fun car.
There's that GTO.
The 73 Omega. Called the Omega.
Or may
That's
slow.
what the natural, the name for this
Or may slow.
Because it may go and it may not go.
How about you fix it and then it'll be going all the time?
We're gonna have to fix the brakes on it, fuel system, a few things. Brake line on the Duster. Needs a clutch.
Hell yeah, you're rare. 1974 340 3-speed.
The Duster's gonna get close,
About that shit, too. So, I mean,
closer
why-
now. It's just needs a
Why
brake
did
line,
you-
2 tires,
why
and a
did-
clutch.
Why didn't you guys take him
And those
seriously?
tires, I believe, are
He
junk.
constantly lies and tells
Yeah.
stories, and he's a bad person.
Never mind, the fucking 340 went out in 1973.
We're true hillbilly straight up idiots.
Is it flat?
Being a boy. But we're not bad, horrible people, man. This dude is a bad person, man.
I know more about cars than he does.
Gotta get on this car here.
You still haven't got on it.
This guy has hurt people. He
Brake
has
line I got
fucking
in
robbed
stock.
from people, stole from
Tires I got in stock.
Listen,
Everything I
listen.
need
How
for this
long?
thing I have in stock.
On a serious note, that car's been sitting in the same spot to this day, and this is a year ago. How hard is it to change a brake line?
Like $130.
A fucking an hour job at the most.
It does need some, fixing on the fender and riming in the ghost spot.
Listen, you guys. On a
Just get
serious
some
note,
nice.
he says don't worry about the cosmetics of the car.
We just did the Mach 1.
Make sure your car at least has good brakes, and good
Do a little
steering.
bit
Good, yes.
of,
good
tweaking on
suspension.
the throttle.
And I ain't talking about
It's a
shocks.
different setup for the throttle.
Make sure your
It's just
fucking
like 20
tires
bucks.
are
Don't be him.
It might be 40 bucks, whatever. I'm gonna spend the money on that. Set the clutch up a little bit.
Another thing he said he's gonna do, but he didn't do.
Set the car.
Exactly.
I got another carburetor I might put on too. And then
Why
set
would
the
you do that?
timing,
Won't that
and
fuck
then
up
the
that
only
magical cam
on
matched
that
carburetor
car is put a friction
engine
master cylinder on. We've already
thing? Whatever the fuck you were talking about on video?
brakes, so I know the front
I mean,
wheel
he said
cylinder
he's
new
got
and
4 or
the
5
shoes are
matching
new,
cylinders
just
on
like
this
the
fucking
back.
car.
Jesus, I think it'd be cleaning out my brake lines.
Need to check out that one line. I never did look at that line. We'll do that when I change it. We'll take a look at that one brake line. Make sure it's good.
Shit, you better have your little girlfriend Tiny Hands come over and do
Happy,
it.
guys.
Otherwise, you ain't never
Not
gonna do
today.
it.
Not today, guys. It was 2 days. Could have been 3 days in a row where I almost killed myself. 2 days in a row. I feel I put my life in jeopardy.
Oh, damn, that's
And
so
not today,
sad.
so.
What
guys out
what
there
a waste that would be of a
well-wishers.
61-year-old man.
Thanks for watching. For you ones that are jealous and
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I got a hell. We had
I mean,
Couple
everybody
guys
wants to have
on,
80 fucking cars
one of
rusting
my
away on the
groups on
property.
Exactly.
Everybody fucking wants.
a Facebooker. He, a couple of them had some really crappy things to say about the Mach 1.
It's a
And I
pile of
appreciate it,
junk.
so for them people, kiss my ass, you know?
Fix one of them 82 cars up and daily drive it.
Like,
Shut everybody up.
Yeah, look at that car sitting in the field. It's my driveway. This
So
is
it's
my
never
driveway.
set in the field, Barry?
How's it in a field?
So it
This
wasn't
is my
never set in the
garage.
field, huh?
That's
Where's
packed
the
full of
field?
shit.
The field's over there, you dumbasses. So they're all butthurt. And let me have it. I can restore it.
Who the fuck asked you for
Me
it?
and my
I guarantee- I'll bet you my life
No.
nobody said, "Can I have it?"
No, when I
You're the
die,
only motherfucker
my
asking
son will be the
for it.
caretaker of the Mach 1.
And then I'll buy it, and
This
then
will be
I'll
his
fix it.
legacy. It's his dad's legacy. It'll be his legacy. And he
Legacy?
can sell it, trade it, do whatever he
What the
wants.
fuck
for
are you
it after I'm
talking
long
about?
gone. I've already told him, you know, he can do what he wants with it. It's his car.
Look at that rust.
You know, I would told him I would think you'd keep it for a little while until you need money or, need to.
Look at the welding on the apron.
I'll guarantee you told your boy, if you sell that
You
car,
need
I'll
to
come
pay
back
some
and hunt
money,
you.
out some bills or something, and you don't have it. Then you need to start making.
What do you mean? He'll be fine
some
when you're
type of
gone, Barry.
plans.
You ain't paying other bills there now.
Selling something around here.
What
I'd
do you
sell this
mean?
one last, but it's got all kinds of good parts on it.
Oh, yeah.
Radiator, new distributor.
What's sad is you can't tell you have a lot of money in that car.
thermostat, excuse me,
It looks like a junk Mustang sitting in the field.
the gas tank. I mean, I could just go on and on and on. I just put an accelerator pump in that carburetor.
And it's still fucking up on you?
New tires, newer tires all the way around.
You mean ones you pulled off your junk pile?
Then why is it riding like a hog wagon, Barry? If the tires are great and the
And
suspension's
we
good.
did a good. I think we did good.
Because he welded in the frame rails, probably welded them in crooked.
Oh, if you
Cool
look at
looking.
it, straight on from the front
Dukes
to the
of
back side,
Hazzard.
the car dips. The turn
Turbines on the back.
in the door, it dips. It's
We're
a
pretty
bit.
happy with the way she turned out. Okay, guys,
Those-
you came along. You were
Those
here the whole
aren't
time.
fucking those.
The
Those
very
ain't those
first time
wheels.
we fired the mock up and worked on it. And to this point,
Look
now,
at the inch of Bondo on it. Jesus.
Full gas tank. Had to change the fuel city unit out.
That was really
Fuel
hard
pump
considering the
on
whole
it, had to
truck
get the
was
fuel
fucking
system
gas tank.
Exactly.
Operating, and we had to go through the brakes.
Hey, he's replaced the trunk.
We had the old master cylinder, got the brakes up and going. We put a radiator in the car, a battery in the car. We worked on the carburetor.
Took you 2 years to put a battery in it.
I can just go on and on and on here. The stuff that we had to do to this thing to bring it back to life. We've done it, so. Appreciate you all watching. Check out my friend's Actions Auto Parts, Jamie Phillips. Check out my buddy. Subscribe to him, guys. If you can, I'd appreciate it. He needs all the subscriptions and all the help he could get. We're trying to get him to 900 done onto 1,000. He's like 827 or something right now. So go to his channel, subscribe, hit the bell button down there for him and us, and hit the like button.
Look at the tape on the
his
window.
videos and ours, and check out our friend Scott's
I mean,
Beach
give
Shop.
me
We're going to see
full
him
accessory
a
rebuild.
week from Saturday. We're going to be there on March 4th at the Indiana State Fairgrounds.
It's always the first and the second, you
Look for us
fucking
there.
idiot.
Look for Jedediah's booth. You'll find Beamer and Son Garage hanging out with my great friend Jedediah Scott's Beach Shop. See you in the next one, guys.
Hey, Barry, when are you going to get that front windshield for that LTD? And put it back on the road.
Yes! Oh, yeah!
Winning! Not
Oh, the Monster! I can't believe it.
the Mach
It's the
None.
first time since I went to that car show. So
The
15
Mach
years
None
ago.
returns for its final debut before it goes to the crusher. Stay tuned Sunday, when we send that car straight to God.
Well, now I want to know is, where is your shit from 14 years ago, Barry? You've been on YouTube for 14 fucking years.
And the next one,
Hey Barry, was that Rust Factory?
Bye-bye.
Patina. Alright, we'll see you guys next time on Poor Man's Speed Shop Extras. Bye-bye. Dad, you want to say anything?
Don't forget, this
Hi,
man
guys,
is a
welcome
bad
back.
person. I'll keep reiterating it.
Hang on a sec. Say what you gotta say.
Don't forget, on a serious note, this guy is a bad person, man. Listen to what he says at the end of this video. That's just some of the shit that he said. He's talking about mixed race babies, people for the Mediterranean. I mean, now Latino, Mexican people. I mean, he's a well-rounded bigot. Plus, he likes young girls.
He's tweeted about little girl that he'll give a little girl candy and she could be his little girlfriend.
Yeah,
He's
and we're
tweeted.
talking girls that look like they're 16, 17 years old. They might be 18, but they look like they're 12.
That
You should see the shit he says. Just remember this, man. Is this the type of dude you want out here around, be able to talk to your kids? I mean,
that old P word is
how
not.
would you feel if you were sitting down watching his show with your niece, nephews, kids, fucking grandkids, and all of a sudden he starts spewing off about something wrong with mixed race kids, and you just so happens they're mixed race, and that little kid looks at you and says, "Mommy, Dad, what's he talking about? What's wrong with us?" That's who this fucking dude is.
And then
That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on these fucking things.
And then he goes on on one of his tweets, which you can find all his tweets. He says that you know what's better than old P is young P, and I'm not gonna say the word because it's pervy.
And he don't know any of these little girls. He don't know any of them. This is just random girls. He's saying this shit
On Twitter or X, whatever.
Talking about, oh, I don't want to swap STDs, and I mean
He admits he's got an STD.
I mean,
hey Barry, just in case you don't know this, if you were to, let's say, actually sleep with a girl and had unprotected sex knowing you have an STD and you give her said STD and she don't know you have an STD, that's a felony charge, Barry. Just so you know for future references.
well, I'm not doing this because, I mean, I'm jealous of him. Who the fuck would be jealous of this fucking clown?
Everything he has, if I wanted to, I would just work hard and get it.
Dude, he's a joke. He has stolen most of that shit. Half of that shit there don't have titles, man.
He admits that.
You can't get titles for him. Well, you might be able to now because the laws of blacks on cars that old. But I'm telling you, he owes money to people on half them fucking cars.
Wonder how many of them are
His son, he uses his kid, dude. I mean,
his disabled son.
I mean,
He uses his disabled son. His son is disabled, and this man uses him. You go back and look through his live
he calls
streams.
him money bags.
Yeah.
He calls him his piggy bank. He has said one of his videos, he's my little piggy bank. Well,
Money
what
bags.
the fuck, man? I mean,
On a serious note, go back and look at one of his lives, guys, at the middle of the live. Barry will go to his blue screen, and he forgot to shut his mic off. Well, his boy comes in, so he's talking about he's getting at $30,000 on the first, which he's not. Show the check. But that's besides the point. His boy goes, "Hey, Dad, you want a pack of cigarettes? Here's your pack of cigarettes. Here, I brought you a pop." Barry don't say thank you to him. Barry, why don't you look at that kid on a serious note? Why don't you look at your boy and look? I want to look at him in his face, and I want you to tell him, "Thank you, son. Without you, I would probably have no lights, no water, nothing. Without you, I would be sitting in this chair with nothing. I would be a more lonelier old man than I already am, and more sad."
I mean, his dad passes away, and instead of mourning, he's over there robbing the fucking shit out of the house. He
Exactly.
gets arrested for it.
And on a serious note,
I mean, he's not mourning the loss of his dad. He's worried about what he's going to get out of the fucking estate.
and let's be honest about something, Barry. You talk about honoring thy mother and thy father. If your father really did do something to that will, his will, wouldn't it have been since he was able to sign it, shouldn't you have honored what he wanted?
He got his inheritance. His parents bought him that house. Just listen to things he says about other people. Go back and watch his early videos. He talks about how people don't need to live off their mom and their dads and everything. He lived off his mom and dad his whole life. They bought him that property outright. He got his inheritance
And most
while they
of
was
them cars.
alive. I mean,
Him and his son, his mom and his son are the reason why he has what he has.
Yes. Anyway, he is not a good dude, man. I mean, so if nothing else, pass along the end of this video.
Share it.
It needs to get into the right hands, because if the right person will just pick up on this, he won't have a voice anymore to say shit like he says. And do the things he does.
If any of you that are watching this, if you just clicked off this onto YouTube, suggested page or whatever else, and you know somebody that can get this video out there even further, share it to your Facebook.
You don't have to share the whole video. I mean,
yeah, just share the clip. Share this ink clip that's coming up in a minute.
Yes.
Share this.
And there's more. We have more
Yes.
of the things he said. We have it all on video. We have evidence of the thing. We're not just making baseless claims.
Yeah.
He is not a good person. He is a bad person. Go to his page, go to his regular channel, make a comment. All you got to say is, that car is a, let's see here, let me think of something that would be simple to say. Say something like,
that's a cool future hot rod.
Yeah, that's a cool future hot rod. Say something like that to him. Just say that. He will attack you, then he'll block you.
So again, share the end of this clip with your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, your TikTok, wherever you feel like sharing this, share this. Because this man is a bigot, a racist, and a pedophile. And Barry, leave them kids alone. And how about you potty train yourself, stop shitting in diapers? You want to talk about my dad? At least my dad raised me. At least my dad raised me.
Jump you up on your grandma's doorstep and say, "Here you go, I got a lot."
At least I know my dad. Barry, can you say the same? Because you look like the milkman named Ted. All right, we're out.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, what the? Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them.